In order to lift her family out of poverty, this lady made a desperate decision. She would impersonate the missing wife of a wealthy man, a woman she eerily resembled, despite a scar on her face. This lady had always been overlooked, mocked for her looks and buried in hardship. But everything changed when she discovered she looked exactly like a wealthy woman who had vanished 5 years ago. At first, she thought it was a strange coincidence, until she showed the photo to her older brother. "This is our chance," he said. "If you become her, we get everything, the house, the money, the life." To make the transformation, he bought her brown contact lenses to match the missing woman's eyes. That very night, this lady walked into a police station sobbing, claiming she had been trafficked and held captive all these years. The news spread quickly. The wealthy man, who had mourned his wife for years, was speechless when he saw her. Without hesitation, he brought her home. He waited on her hand and foot, treating her like royalty, and she played the role well, or so she thought. But suspicion crept in quickly. The wealthy man's sister noticed small inconsistencies. This lady added sugar to her tea, though the real woman's never did. She wore a nose ring, something the real woman would never dare, due to a fear of piercings. When questioned, this lady gave a trembling explanation. "The trauma damaged my memory," she said, "and the piercing, I got it the day before I disappeared. I wanted it to be a surprise." The sister wanted to believe her, but doubt remained. Then came a glaring mistake. This lady signed a document with her right hand. The real woman had always been left-handed. That was the final straw. The sister reported her suspicions to her brother, but he brushed it off, saying she was imagining things. Even the sheriff admitted something felt wrong. This lady described her captors in oddly cinematic detail, as if she were inventing the story. Still, the wealthy man stood firm. "That's my wife," he said. "I've lived with her, I know her." Later, he quietly passed this lady a note, warning her that his sister suspected the truth. Panic set in. She rushed to her brother. "Why didn't you tell me she was left-handed?" "I didn't know," he muttered. "We'll fix this." To stay close to the situation, he applied to be the family's chauffeur and was hired. Soon, he was inside the mansion too. One night, this lady stole a stack of documents, hoping they were worth something, but they turned out to be useless. "Go back and find more," her brother whispered. Suddenly, the sister appeared. They hid in a dark corner, hearts pounding. Just as she was about to turn their way, the wealthy man called her off. Crisis averted for now. But the sister wasn't done. She visited the sheriff every night, brainstorming ways to expose the truth. Until one night, she called with a final plan. The sister had remembered something important. "The real woman," she told the sheriff, "has a birthmark on her back. One look and we'll know if she's real." The brother panicked when he heard. He stopped the car and rushed to call this lady. But she didn't pick up, she was fast asleep. By the time she woke up, the sister was already there with police officers. They stormed into her room, held her down, and searched for the truth. And there it was, the birthmark. Perfectly placed. The sister froze, shocked and humiliated. She realized she had been wrong. When the wealthy man arrived home, this lady ran to him in tears. The sister broke down and apologized. She even invited this lady to a hotel dinner and asked the sheriff to close the case. This lady accepted the apology and smiled. She had done it. She had won their trust. Soon, the mansion, the wealth, and the fortune would be hers. But what she didn't know was that the wealthy man had known the truth all along. From the very moment he saw her, he recognized that she wasn't his wife, because his real wife had died by his hands 5 years ago. And now, he was just waiting for the perfect moment to make her pay for stepping into a role that was never hers to begin with. This an interesting movie. Check out the full movie title at the end of the video. Please like, comment, and follow me for more recap.